And Ohio Governor John Kasich had a packed house in Nashua for a town hall this afternoon. He told News 9 that he's proud of his debate performance, including his decision to stay above the fray. Kasich has 4 town hall meetings planned for tomorrow in Plaistow, Windham, Merrimack, and Manchester, as well as a rally in Hooksett. And our Commitment 2016 coverage, it is not over yet.
Coming up next at 11 tonight, the candidate who says his motivation is different from the rest. Also ahead.
I'm Kristen Carosa, live in Manchester with how Chris Christie is ramping up his campaign before the primary.
And Peyton Manning and the Denver Broncos bringing home another Vince Lombardi trophy. Super Bowl highlights later in sports.
Coming off of a storm that brought us some heavy wet snow on Friday, we've got another round coming our way tomorrow. The snow, though, will be not as wet, probably fluffy by later on in the afternoon as the temperatures get colder. I'll show you the hour-by-hour forecast coming up here.
Welcome back. Governor Chris Christie may be low in the polls, but he isn't giving up.
Today, the New Jersey governor was back on the campaign trail in Hampton, Exeter, and Manchester. WMUR's Kristen Carosa spent the day with the presidential hopeful. She joins us now live from his final campaign stop today, Cactus Jack's. Kristen?
Tom, Chris Christie mingled with voters before tonight's Super Bowl. He was certainly enthusiastic after last night's debate. At a town hall meeting in Hampton, Governor Chris Christie talked about his recent debate performance and how he believes the Republican race is changing because of it. And some voters agree.
You were on fire last night.
Well, and I don't intend to cool off till I beat Hillary Clinton. I guarantee you that.
Last night, Christie targeted Florida Senator Marco Rubio, saying multiple times he's not fit to lead.
The American people shouldn't be ready to accept anyone, me included, who's been untested in this business.
In Exeter, Christie told the crowd he's the candidate that's ready for the White House.
I have been tested by tough times in New Jersey, by hard choices, by difficult things, and I've stood up to it every time.
But he has a long way to go here in New Hampshire. In the latest WMUR CNN poll, Christie is pulling in 4% support. But he says it's still anyone's game.
This is notoriously difficult to poll. I know you guys are poll obsessed. I am not.
And instead, he's focused on undecided voters like Kelly Thompson, who was surprised to talk one-on-one with him at a campaign stop in Manchester.
How are we doing?
I think good so far.
All right. How am I doing with you?
I think you're awesome.
Are you going to vote for me?
Yeah, I would like to. Yeah, you know what? Fine. Okay, you got it.
That was certainly a fun moment for Kelly. Christie says he's looking forward to the primary and he's focused on the next 48 hours. Live in Manchester, Kristen Carosa, WMUR News 9.
Dr. Ben Carson says he is in this Republican primary for a different reason than the other candidates.
For them, it's a political mountain to climb. And for me, it was listening to hundreds of thousands of people who petitioned me to do it.
Carson visited Manchester's airport diner this morning.
And Jeb Bush says he's the only Republican candidate willing to go after Donald Trump, and he continued doing that today during town hall meetings in Salem and Nashua. Bush says among the current and former governors, he believes he's the one with the most proven conservative record. He says he'll continue on with his campaign no matter what happens on Tuesday.
You in New Hampshire can set the stage for what the race looks like going forward. And I am sick and tired of politicians that push people down to make themselves look better. Because it's not about them, it's about you.
Bush will be in Nashua tomorrow at lunchtime and will hold a town hall meeting tomorrow night in Portsmouth.
And tonight, Republican Carly Fiorina threw a Super Bowl pregame party for her supporters in Manchester. Earlier, the former HP CEO spoke to 300 supporters at the Yard on Mammoth Road. Fiorina also held an event at the Cheshire Historical Society in Keene this afternoon.
And former Virginia Governor Jim Gilmore shared his message with people at the Wyndham Center School tonight. The Republican presidential candidate says he's been to New Hampshire 21 times over the past year and says it's been a pleasure to campaign in the Granite State because people are so engaged in politics. He has a town hall scheduled tomorrow in Hudson.
Now, meteorologist Haley LaPointe and your Stormwatch 9 forecast.
Good evening, everyone. Here's a live look in Derry, where we have temperatures below freezing in a lot of spots, just like there in Derry. So any melting that we had going on today could have refroze on the roadways. Be careful of some patchy black ice tonight and early tomorrow morning. You can see the clouds already starting to fill in there in Portsmouth. That's all part of a big storm system to our south that will have huge impacts on us in the next 24 hours. With snow moving in. Look at the temperatures we got to today. Quite mild for this time in February. Another day with temperatures in the 40s. 45 degrees in Concord and in Manchester, about 46 in Nashua. The average high for this time, about 33 degrees. So we were well above that yet again. Tomorrow, though, will be a different story. Much colder temperatures, well below the average highs. So that will mean snow across the area. No threat for any mixing. Look at the temperatures now. We have fallen below freezing almost everywhere. 31 degrees in Manchester. It's 37 though in Portsmouth, 28 in Rochester, and we've fallen into the 20s up in Plymouth and in Whitefield as well. Here are the clouds. They're starting to invade from southern New England. Otherwise, we have clear skies up in the northern part of the state at the moment, but that will end soon as this big storm starts to make its way. Look at the spin on this thing. You can almost make out an eye. Of course, it's not tropical, so we're not going to call it a hurricane or anything like that. But it certainly is a very strong low pressure system when you see that spiraling, that counterclockwise spiraling around the center of that low pressure system. What that also indicates is that the storm is intensifying. So as it's moving closer to us, it will meet up with colder air and it intensifies. It's going to get a broader precipitation field, we call it. You can see there it gets huge, and that's going to mean some heavy snow for us. So let me give you the full timeline of exactly what to expect here. This is the timestamp down here. So first, we're starting at 7 a.m. tomorrow morning. And if you commute to Boston, there likely will be some flakes already starting in the metro Boston area, but not in New Hampshire yet. Takes a few more hours for it to get to southern New Hampshire, but I'm expecting between probably 10 and noon that most places from Concord and southward will start to see the snow. This is noontime, and there it is from Concord southward. This includes Portsmouth toward Keene, and then the line continues to move northward. So certainly by 5 o'clock in the evening, the commute home tomorrow night is going to be the messiest. The good thing is the whole thing moves through overnight tomorrow night, and by 7 a.m. for primary day, this thing's gone. We'll still have a few scattered snow showers on Tuesday, but nothing as heavy as what we'll see tomorrow night. Winter weather advisory for the entire state goes until 6 a.m. Tuesday. In the pink area, it's a warning. Here's how much snow you can expect. The heaviest amounts by the seacoast and mostly for Rockingham County. 5 to 8 inches, 3 to 5 inches across much of the rest of the state, and then smaller amounts when you get up into the northern part of the state. Tonight, cloudy, a few areas of black ice, and then tomorrow temperatures in the 20s. So obviously it's all snow. Then a few snow showers on primary day, even a few flurries Wednesday, Thursday. before, man, the temperatures come crashing down for Valentine's weekend next weekend.
So there could be some early dismissals tomorrow for schools?
Yeah, we're already seeing that's the case. I wouldn't be surprised if there are more.
Okay.
Yeah, be safe out there.
Very good. Let's jump over to Jason King. He's got a look at sports tonight.
Yeah, well, of course, it's Super Sunday and a defensive football game like we expected tonight. The Broncos, they go home champs. Highlights coming up.